Now we're in the operations control room of the Delhi Integrated Multimodal Transit System, also known as DEAMS. Now it's a bit of a mouthful, but here some 5,000 buses, or the routes of 5,000 buses, are tracked here via GPS. Now in the wake of the gang rape in Delhi, a task force was set up by the Home Ministry here, which made a number of recommendations to make the city safer for women. And one area that it concentrated on was public transport. How can things be made safer for women travelling on public transport? And one suggestion was that all buses here in the city be fitted with GPS tracking devices so their routes can be monitored. Now the deadline for that to come in was February the 1st, today, and we know from transport officials that still some 1,700 buses don't have GPS, and that's because they're older models which are going to be phased out. But we do know that more than 5,000 buses do have GPS systems. Some have had for some time. Now this operation control rooms monitors the movements of some, and I'm joined by Mr. Indarpal Rekhi, who works for DEAMS. Now first of all, tell us how this control room works. How does it monitor buses?
The automatic vehicle location system is a GPS device which is installed in the buses, and this device gives information about the location as well as the speed of the buses every 10 seconds. This data gets stored into our servers, and it is available for forming various kinds of reports which the officials would need to monitor the performance and movement of these buses.
Now, how might the movement of the buses help officials make the city safer for women travelling on them?
As I mentioned, these GPS devices are continuously transmitting information, and therefore the movement of the buses can be tracked continuously. If required, the past history of the movement of the buses is also available. Now this information can be used by the officials to track the buses and see to it that the buses are moving on their pre-designated routes as per pre-designated timings, and in case there is a deviation, then there could be a cause to dwell into it further. Also, there is a plan to install panic buttons in the buses which could be used by anybody who needs assistance.
Okay, thank you very much, Indarpal Rekhi. So what we're saying here is if a route of a bus isn't what people might expect, if a bus is stuck in one place for a long time and the screens here spot that, then that may help in terms of spotting a cause for concern in terms of the safety of women in the city. Now, I should also mention that this task force also recommended that by the 1st of March, all buses be fitted with CCTV or webcams. Now, transport officials here in the city have said they are still planning to work to this deadline, but it is difficult trying to install CCTV on every bus here.